What's going on, guys? My name is Evan Reb, and this is my first video for Reb's Garage. I'm here sitting in my garage, but I kind of just wanted to introduce you guys to all of the different projects I have going on, and maybe some of the timelines to see them get wrapped up. So first we'll start with the 1990 Jeep Comanche. So this is it right here. It's kind of just been sitting for a while because the other projects I have kind of taken priority over it. But as you can see, it's kind of come a long way already. There's not much else to do, but there's a lot more things that I can do on it. It's just a matter of me getting to a point where I'm happy with it. And well, frankly, I'm not super happy with it right now. As you can see, like, we got some issues right here with insects flying in it and whatnot, and the paint is meh, for lack of better words. We gotta kind of fix some of these little chips, and I kind of want to paint the rear tailgate, but for the most part it's not half bad. You know, I'm honestly not upset with it at all. It's just something that has been kind of on the back burner for a while. So let me walk you through what I did to it. It still has a stock inline six from Jeep. Really nothing special there. However, as you can see, it's got Monster Line paint, which was something that I really wanted, and it has Hanneman fenders, which make it the quote-unquote wide body, and I have a nice little Lund visor that still has to get fixed. As you can see, there's that little clip there, and the paint's starting to chip off a little bit, which is not a big deal. But it sits on 40-inch tires. As you can see, and the wheels aren't in great shape, but they're not bad. And it's got 1 tons from a F-250. So we have a Ford 16.5-inch rear, and the front is a Super Duty 60. They're both geared to 538. And yeah, that's about it. So I actually bought this truck years and years and years ago. I haven't really driven it much, given everything I've done to it. I've pretty much swapped everything aside from the engine at this point. Right now it has a fuel problem, so I need to pretty much just throw a fuel cell in it, which I actually have. I'll show you guys that setup in a minute. And then I'm hoping that it'll run and drive again. I was having a steering problem, but I'm pretty sure I fixed that. A lot of the stuff that I did on this truck needs to be redone, frankly. Like, the front steering is not really great. I welded the high steer, and I think it's time to grind that down and get a little redo. And then I have to make things like these little brackets and stuff, you know, because there's no bracket there, and kind of have to strengthen this up a little bit. But aside from that, I mean, it's pretty decent. My goal is to kind of swap that fuel cell in, make those brackets, get it running and driving good, finish up the interior, and throw some shocks in the rear. And after that, I think we're pretty solid. This is the current state of the interior. As you can see, I got a little Pure P suede wheel, and I have these Pure P seats. Not good, not bad. There is a B problem in there, so that needs to be addressed. But yeah, this is the Comanche, and I've had this car for years, and so as I was discussing earlier, this is the fuel cell that's going to go in the truck. It's a moto-built TJ tank, actually. So we have the TJ pump there, and all I have to do is just figure out how I'm going to route the fuel lines and get the fuel lines made. Fuel systems are kind of foreign to me, so I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to do it. I know this will be for the return here, so I'm going to try and get an AN fitting. And the only thing is, I've read that the hose actually has to go all the way down inside and kind of hit the bottom, and then I want to put the AN fitting here. So I'm not sure if that's able to be done or not. I'm hoping it can be, but you know, we'll see. And then we got this little quick connect line here that attaches to the actual pump. Then that will go down and just connect to the hard line. And then I have to wire it up, but that shouldn't be hard because this is the positive, this is the negative, and then this is for the sending unit. So that's the fuel system. I'm pretty sure I have most of that figured out. You know, I'm hoping it's relatively easy. It'll probably be like a day's worth of work once I have the lines made and whatnot, but I'm looking forward to getting this in finally. So I just wanted to give you guys some background on how I got this truck, and I will throw some pictures up on the screen here while I talk you through it. I bought this thing, it's coming on, I don't even know how long ago. It's been a while. It had a high pinion 30 in the front and Dana 44 rear, and it was on 36-inch tires at the time. I had traded a S13 coupe for it, a Nissan 240SX. The car was absolutely trashed. It was so bad. And I was really young at the time. I was probably only 15, 16. So it's been a while since I've had this. When I originally got the truck, it was black, and it was just it was trash. It was a trail rig. Pretty sure the thing was flipped at one point to an extent. And yeah, so after a couple of years, I accumulated parts for it and just started making it my own. I ended up blowing up both of the axles. I snapped a front axle shaft, and the rear axle, the gears were just done. So I got rid of those. Then I got 37-inch tires that were new for the 1-tons, and I traded those for the 40s. And that's pretty much where it sits today. I swapped the 1-tons in, had them fabricated by one of my buddies, and another one of my friends did the gears in it, and I kind of just threw it in. In the future, I plan on, you know, throwing some coilovers in it. I actually have a set of front coils for it, which actually I think it's full coils. I have a set of full coilovers for this thing, so that's going to be awesome. I'll probably push the front axle up a little bit, and depending on how much it costs, you know, hopefully it's not too bad. I'm really looking forward to getting that done eventually. And I also have a transfer case doubler, so you know, maybe down the road I'll throw that in too. It currently does not, I don't know if you guys realize, it does not have a front drive shaft, so it has 4-wheel drive, it just doesn't work right now. I have to get a front drive shaft made, but honestly, my number one priority is just getting it running, driving safe and sound, without any overheating issues or anything. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'll be showing you guys my progress as time goes on, and I'm pretty bad at this, but I'm sure we'll get a little bit better as time goes on. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.